Hey guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. So there is this theater scene in Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt that has a lot of good vocabulary words in it, and I figured today we could learn some of these phrases and vocabulary expressions. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad.
Hallowed, hallowed, hallowed. That's how we pronounce this word, and it means holy, sacred. If you want to learn a more advanced word, it is venerated, the hallowed city. This is a city which is regarded with a lot of respect. So let's pronounce it together, hallowed.
Welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation.
What is salvation? This is the act of trying to protect a person from harm or risk. Let's pronounce it together. Salvation.
The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Ribe as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage.
A veteran of the Novigrad stage. So veteran is a person who has a lot of experience. And sometimes when we want to talk about a person who has a lot of experience in the army, in the military, we use the word veteran. But it can be used in a more general sense to just talk about a person with a lot of experience, like this actor who is a veteran of the Novigrad stage.
Abila Duritsa. And as the princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
And you'll hear the applause there. The verb is applaud, which is to praise usually by clapping hands. So the play will be underway very soon.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits.
The monster slayer. To slay is to kill.
For summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Summon is to call for something or to call for someone.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand.
Okay, let's talk about the word lest, which is a word that we don't use a lot these days, but it's kind of like saying goodness forbid. Goodness forbid. But it's an important word in English, and I think you should learn it. So we pronounce it lest. Lest.
Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor.
Okay, let's talk about the word tender. In this context, it means it's sensitive. Your task is critical. It requires a lot of attention.
Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows.
Stand guard, beware. It means be alert.
And a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
And the grateful queen shall reward your woes, your troubles, your problems, things that cause you misery, things that cause you problems and difficulty. Woe. Woe in the singular and woes in the plural. Okay, let's see.
I kill monsters for pleasure, and no man is my measure.
Okay, so he kind of stumbled over the words, he tripped over the words, and that's why a few people in the audience giggled.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure.
Okay, let's talk about the word foul, which means awful. And sometimes we use this word to talk about a very bad smell, foul smell. So he says that this person will reveal his awful identity.
The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Okay, so let's talk about the word fiend. Fiend means evil, evil, a person who is despicable, who is deplorable. A couple more advanced words there, but let's pronounce it together. Fiend, fiend.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Betrothal. So we're here to celebrate the princess's betrothal, which is an engagement there. Betroth is the verb. So if you say that he is betrothed to that lady or she's betrothed to that gentleman, it means that they're engaged.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Midst here means among. So maybe he's hiding there somewhere in the guests among the guests.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea.
That's my plea. This is my earnest request. So I have a request, and this is my plea. My earnest request.
Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
So we learned the word woe, and the adjective is woeful, which means pretty bad or miserable.
Treason, 'tis not wine.
Okay, so he says treason. This is a betrayal. Someone has backstabbed us. Someone has manipulated this situation. 'Tis not wine. 'Tis is short form. It is not. It is archaic, so people don't talk like that anymore, but we still need to figure out what that means.
But a bruise spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark.
Hark or hearken means listen. So this is a word, again, that is archaic. People don't use that word except in plays, but it means listen, listen up, or pay attention.
'Tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor.
He is an imposter, someone who's just playing the role of a prince. Anyways, lots of good words in this theatrical scene. I hope you've learned at least one or two words.